Hi, this is a tutorial of how to take Cornell Notes in grade 4 with Mr. Bray in Science and Social Studies, utilizing our Studies Weekly issues that are given to students every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, students will be asked to complete a set of Cornell Notes for homework. And Cornell Notes is a simple task and doesn't require too much. Again, these are summarized notes that students will take based off what they read from each section of their Studies Weekly issue. Again, these are summarized notes, meaning that students don't need to write word for word from each section. This is just a summary of what the students understand from reading each section. For example, in this section here for Science Studies Weekly, Week 1, students will read the section and summarize it. Here on this notepad, I've already gone ahead and wrote 3 details of notes. The first one stating that there are more living things on Earth and in the sea than we can ever count. The answers are out there. All we have to do is ask questions. And 3, each issue of SSW or Science Studies Weekly is full of information to jumpstart our science motors by discovering famous scientists. Students will repeat this by reading each section. Again, the second section here is Welcome to Another Year of Discovery. So again, students will repeat this for each section of their Studies Weekly issue with the second heading, the third heading, and so on. In Science Studies Weekly, there are 2 labs, usually 2 labs, and those can be ignored. Those are not noteworthy. Students can skip those. Those labs will actually be done in class instead. After students have jotted down their notes for each section, the final part of the Cornell Notes are for students to go ahead and form a summary, a 3-sentence summary of what they've read in the issue. And I've created these prompts for students to use when forming their summary. And it's very simple. One thing I learned was, another thing I learned was, the last thing I learned was, and this will complete the summary portion of the Cornell Notes. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Mr. Bray, or myself, Mr. Bray, at ebray@stbernardcatholicschool.com. I hope this tutorial was helpful for parents and for students alike. Thank you and good night. Bye-bye.